What is going on to you Libras out there? You Libras actually have the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So the reason why it is that I had to take this real pause right now was because a lot of you Libras are very much so going through kind of a real big spiritual transformation. A lot of you Libras are really just looking around, and a lot of you Libras are really just paying attention to how kind of like the way things work in that sense, right? And what I mean by that is I'm talking about in a sense of like the way that the world turns. The King of Swords and the Page of Wands and the Nine of Cups is all about like, you Libras see how, you see what I'm talking about, how people will cross you off and completely mistreat you, right? And they will end up really wanting you to come back sometime later, whatever amount of time it is, whether it is the next day, next week, next month, next year. A lot of you really see this for what this is, about how it really is just on some clowning stuff, right? It really is laughable how, a lot of people really do spend a lot of time coming to real fast conclusions about who they think you Libras are, and they think what you Libras are about, and they just cross you off the list and disown you. They end up really regretting that. They end up really being like, I should have stayed with the Libra. I should have been kicking it with the Libra. I should have really stayed with the Libra, because the Libra was very much so a better choice than this. This was, and the reason why I'm saying that is because of the World and the Nine of Swords, about how it is that you Libras don't really care to have exes or anyone that would want you back, because they couldn't for anything. They couldn't just simmer down. They couldn't just cool down and just cool out for a minute and just really pay attention to how things are. That a lot of people are really playing games out here, and the kind of love that you Libras was probably giving to people in general, yes, this ex in particular, but people in general, your exes in general, when they come back, or they try to, they only want to understand that the grass isn't greener on the other side after the damage is done, after they was wilding out. So I'm seeing with the World, a lot of you Libras don't even want anybody to come back telling you in your ear that they was wrong. They should have known better. And it's like, but that's the thing. They should have known better from the beginning. They should have taken you Libras seriously, from the beginning, and not looked at you like you were garbage to be thrown away anyway, right? And the thing is that, when it comes to respect, respect and stuff like this, profound respect, a deep appreciation for the fact that, a person doesn't really have to do anything for you. And when someone decides to do something for you, for real, and people take that type of stuff for granted, it makes people look real goofy, because they're mistreating people that treat them like gold, because they don't find them romantically interesting. And it's like, what does not finding someone romantically interesting, or needing to dub someone, or needing to play the game, have to do with having a profound respect for somebody? I saw some, no disrespect to her, she know who she is. She's kind of she's big on YouTube. She has almost 1 million subs, and I talk to her and stuff like this. Not one-on-one, but I'm kind of like an admin in a room, in her chats and stuff like this on live streams. And I said something to the effect of, people will dub people that they like all the time. And at this notion of, when a person respects you and this, that, and the third, again, what is attraction? I'm trying to raise the bar high. Who want to jump and get it? I'm trying to, you better off trying to skydive. And what I mean by that is, when we're really getting down to it, Libra, people disrespect people that they like all the time. Yet don't ever let anybody tell you, Libras, anything different. Yes, factually they do, because we've seen many a times people will talk about the qualifications that they want a person to have. They want a person to be rich, 6 feet, this, that, the third. They want a person to have this nice hair, looks, this, hips like this, that, and the third, this, that, third. And then what do they do afterwards? They still disrespect that person. Everything starts off cool at first. This person is on cloud 9. This person can't jump any higher. They jumping over the moon. And what do you hear? What do you hear down the line? Oh, we broke up. Oh, we got divorced. Why? Yeah, some crazy stuff happened. So people dub people that they like all the time. So you Libras are on a path right now where the 10 of Wands and the Knight of Wands, what you Libras are thinking about, if you're on the right path. And to be honest with you, the 9 of Pentacles, and to be honest with you, Libras, you actually are on the right path. You Libras just don't, you Libras don't understand how right y'all are. Just kind of not really, just understanding that people got to start appreciating you while it is that you in their life. And that people in general have to start appreciating the people that they're with, instead of trying to constantly compare, because dating today has become this bourgeoisie, boule, elitist, my boo-boo don't stink type of thing. It is. Everybody is, I ain't gonna say everybody, but so many people are trying to go higher and higher. They're trying to get the BBD. Get your mind out of the gutter. The bigger, better deal. And like I said, I'm even starting to hear some of my own lingo show up in other people's channels. I don't have a single problem with that at all. Just use it correctly, okay? Don't take things out of context. Don't take it out of context, please. But I will not be copywriting. So use it, because that's why I'm putting it out here. So I can change the mind, because the minds really do, the influence really do needs to be changed. There needs to be innovation. Tired of, you know what I'm saying? So the point that I'm trying to make here with you Libras is that you Libras are right to have this new mentality. You gotta appreciate everybody that's in your life that showed you love. Just like people in your life, if they're wise, they will show you love too. And if they don't show you love, they're stupid. Not because I said so, but because what happens, okay, they don't respect you Libras. What happens when you Libras decide to say, what happens when you Libras decide to say, okay, you don't want me in your life? All right, I'm out. Now they have to deal with all the things that you Libras were bringing to the table. They have to deal with the loss of that now. How does it, they have to go internal. They have to go internally and then figure it out. How does it feel to know that they lost someone, i.e. you Libras, that legitimately cared about them, and that they couldn't knock it off for 1 second to actually see that. So the 2 of Wands and the High Priestess now is about how, again, you Libras are just, y'all are living y'all lives right now. Y'all are getting to know other people. You are. But I can't even express it in the reading too much. You Libras are having a wonderful time because you Libras are going through a big transformation. That's what the World card is about. Huge, right? The Hanged Man, a huge transformation. It's about you Libras understanding that, you know, forget about the games. If a person doesn't appreciate you while you're here, they're not Mr. or Mrs. Right. It's a dub. Simple like that. It really is that cut and dry, really. You know, there's no need for the extras if a person really respects you or stuff like this. What is real talk? Because at the end of the day, Libra, what is really respect? The stuff that people keep talking about, if the person really respected you, this, that, and the third. On these shallow metrics, if the person respected you, they would have showed up for the date. If the person respected you, then they wouldn't waste your time. But come on now, Libra. Again, we see time and time again the very same people that people say that they want to meet. They get those things, and they get those type of people. And what do they do to the same type of people that they pedestalize? They eat off their plate. They're parasites to those type of people. They will be around those people and they will look for all kind of ways, any way that they can, to use those people and drain any kind of energy that and time and attention that they can while they put their feet up and go on vacation. So what kind of respect is that? When they are around you Libras, they don't think you're good enough, but the type of people that they say that they respect, they drain and dry like a parasite once they're near to them. What kind of respect is that? It's not real respect is what I'm saying. Anyway, so respect. Come on, man, stop. Come on, man, stop. People don't know what respect is. They don't. Because real respect is not transactional. Real respect, a profound, deep level of respect, is nuance. There's not this, well, as long as you got the money and the finances and the leverage, I'm a kowtow, bow, and show humility and all this other type of stuff. But as soon as you down, I'm kick you. That's not respect. I'm gonna take advantage of you if I stand next to you. That's not respect. So let's clarify the High Priestess. Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, Temperance, King of Pentacles, and the Moon. Yeah, Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, Temperance. You Libras know better now. And this is going to make sure that you Libras don't get caught up with the shallow type of respect. Somebody respects you up front at first, but all of that type of stuff is nothing but a game for them to reel you in. And then when they got you reeled in, that's when they show up on you. I'm tired of all these content creators. No disrespect, but it's true though. I'm tired of all these content creators talking about what respect is. A person who moves from a transactional standpoint doesn't respect anybody, because one group of people, they're disrespecting because they don't have enough money, and the other group of people, they're giving a shallow respect. They only respect those people under the condition that those people keep them at arm's length, and they always have some sort of leverage over them. The minute that those people allow them to get close, allow them to have a little bit of access to their money, whether it's indirectly or directly, you see how much those people do the same person dirty. So there's no respect given out here. And that's one thing that you Libras are going to need in order to take somebody seriously. So this is a good thing, because the King of Pentacles and the Moon really does represent anybody who's going to be serious, anybody who's serious about really being in a relationship, really serious about you taking themselves seriously. They not playing games. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, You can contact me at Kareemspiritworks.com.